or high. Zamość, the city in the Lublin Voivodeship of Poland, about 240 came to the southeast Warsaw and 110 came to the northwest of Lviv. Since 1992 the Renaissance downtown belongs to the World Heritage of UNESCO. The city was founded in 1580 during the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth era by the great Crown Chancellor and the great Hetman January Zamoyski, the right hand of the King Stefan Batory, as the center of the hereditary latifundium, or an ordination. It was under construction since 1579 according to the project of the Italian architect Bernardo Moranda, who gave to the city style of the Italian Renaissance. For it the city got the nickname Northern Padua, and became strongly strengthened city of the Russian voivodeship, the Holmski Earth. Strengthenings of the city were based between 1579 and 1618. In 1594 January Zamoyski opened in the city academy on a sample of the Italian universities. However, in 1774 the academy was turned by the Austrian government into lyceum. In 1648 Bogdan Khmelnytsky with Cossacks and Tatars unsuccessfully besieged Zamość, defended by the voivode Ludwig Vagar. In 1656 this fortress sustained a siege from troops of the Swedish King Charles X again. In 1705 Ivan Mazepa from 35,000 Cossacks and Russians rose to Zamość, but only after 5-week negotiations was let in the city. In 1772 according to the first partition of Poland passed to Austria. In 1809 Joseph Poniatowski stormed Zamość. By Napoleon in 1809 it is attached to the Duchy Warsaw. In 1813 fortress throughout nearly a year maintained a siege of the Russian troops of the General Semyon Ratden garrison. 40,000 Poles. Under the administration of M. Koch agreed to capitulation. Till 1820 Zamość also the basis to him consisted in mayoritely possession of the Polish family of Zamoyski, who put in the Russian Empire belonged to Zamość since 1818 to the most important fortresses of the Kingdom Polish, then became the district city of the Lublin province. Vaults of fortress were used for keeping of political prisoners. The commandant of Fortress Bayou Heretic became widely known in Poland for the sadistic methods of treatment of them. During the Polish Revolt of 1830-1831 Zamość was a strong point for Dvornytsky's group and remained the last point of resistance. In 1866 fortress was abolished as outdated by order of the Tsar Alexander II. In 1871 Rosa Luxemburg was born in Zamość. Since 1912 as a part of the Holmski province as the administrative center of the Zamośćski county. For 1913. 12400 inhabitants, hospital, library, 2 averages and 3 lowest educational institutions, 4 country schools, annual budget of 17,000 rubles. Production of bent furniture. In the county horse breeding centers of the Count Zamoyski functioned. The garrison of the city consisted of several parts under command of the Captain Mikołaj Boltucha. Among them there were remains of the Ukrainian 6th Infantry Division under command of the Colonel Marko Bezrutko, 1 regiment and 2 battalions of the Polish infantry, 3 armored trains and a number of smaller divisions, in total about 3,200 bayonets, 200 sabres. Defense Zamość became the first stage of battle near Komarev, as a result of whom Budyonny's army was forced to recede towards Vladimir-Volynsк. During World War II and the German occupation in the city, numerous evictions and extermination of the population, especially Jewish, making in pre-war years to a half-residence. For the purpose of subsequent Germanization, Zamość were carried out. His further renaming into Gimlerstadt was supposed. In 1975-1998 the city was the center of the Zamość voivodeship. Zoo in the city of Zamość, one of the oldest in Poland. It was founded in 1918 on the basis of the hunting wildlife area which history reckons since 1593. It is the only zoo in the Lublin voivodeship. It is in the territory of the city, occupying the territory of 13.8 hectares. The zoo contains about 1,500 animals of more than 230 types. Famous natives and inhabitants. Alyoshin, Boris Vladimirovich is the Soviet scientist, the doctor histologist, the endocrinologist. Bor Adam is the Polish philosopher of Renaissance. Vladimir Alexei Viktorovich is the Soviet military leader, the lieutenant general. Brakuta, Marek is the Polish singer and the composer. Ivanov, Andrei Alexievich is the Soviet opera singer. The puppeteer, Pavel Vasilievich is the Russian historian, the poet, the playwright. Lekits, Simeon is the Armenian writer. Luxembourg, Rosa is a philosopher, the economist and the publicist. The Bear, Ivanovich Roman is a priest of Russian Orthodox Church. Pepper Itzkuk is the Jewish writer. Sedabaum, Alexander Osipovich is the Russian publicist, the founder and the editor of the Russia's first newspapers in Hebrew language and Yiddish. Rakin, Joseph is the Polish artist. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.